In Arizona, a defendant's driver's license is either suspended or revoked upon a conviction for DUI, and whether it is a suspension or revocation depends on the person's driver's record. If the person is found guilty of a DUI first offense, driving under the influence of alcohol, then they would get a 90-day suspension of the license, of which the first 30 days would be no driving at all, and then 60 days to and from work, on the job, and if necessary to alcohol counseling. Now, if the license has been already suspended as a result of the same incident and has been suspended in an MVD administrative proceeding known as either an admin per se proceeding or an implied consent proceeding, then there is no further suspension upon a conviction. So prior suspension based on the same action, there is no suspension upon conviction. Now, if the person is convicted of a first offense driving under the influence of a controlled substance, then the driver's license is revoked for 1 year with no driving at all. If the person has a prior major offense within the past 7 years that is not a DUI, for example, racing or reckless, then the license is revoked upon conviction for DUI, and there is no driving at all and no restricted license. If a person is convicted of DUI as a second offense, misdemeanor DUI, then upon conviction, their driver's license or privilege to drive is revoked for 1 year. If it is for this reason, namely a second offense within 7 years, then after 45 days of no driving and assuming no other problems with the license, the defendant is eligible for a restricted license to drive to and from work and on the job with an ignition interlock device. Now, in rare cases, someone can be guilty of DUI and have 2 prior DUI convictions within the past 7 years. Why I say rare, because usually this is charged as a felony DUI. But having said that, if for some reason somebody does have 2 prior convictions within the past 7 years, then upon conviction their driver's license or privilege to drive is revoked for 3 years. These then are the basic types of suspensions or revocations that a defendant is subject to if they are found guilty of DUI as a misdemeanor here in Arizona.